Dear immigrant woman, you deserve a softer life. Welcome to BNILOMS Digital, where immigrant women learn, heal, grow, and build a future beyond survival. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Monday talk. Have you ever wondered what happened or what would happen if your salary suddenly stopped tomorrow? Have you ever wondered what will happen should your salary stop tomorrow? No warning, no backup plan, no second income, just bills, responsibilities, and uncertainty. A few years ago, I found myself asking that exact question. And tonight, I'm sharing one of the hardest chapters of my life. Welcome to BNILOMS Digital. Hello, everyone. This is the voice of Blessing Ilums, the sound of choice and action. I'm a Nigeria by birth, a Belgium by deliberate decision, and a digital owner also by deliberate decision. Because I believe choice is the blueprint of destiny. I'm a nurse by profession. I live in Europe, a single mother with two wonderful kids, and the founder of Immigrant Digital. And tonight, I want to share a real immigrant story. Not because my story is unique, but because many immigrants are silently living on emergency away from financial crisis. When I arrived in Belgium, I started my nursing job almost immediately. Like many immigrants, I came with dreams, responsibilities, and people depending on me. So I have to work hard, do a lot of overtime, take extra jobs, take up extra hustles, just focus on working and providing for my children living here with me and for my family. Doing thinking that I was doing anything, but as fate may have it, one day everything changed. I was injured, or let's say attacked by a patient while executing my messenger. The injury affected my shoulder and left me unable to take care of myself and my kids. So for months. Suddenly I am no job, no extra source of income, no family to help, nobody to run to. shift again. I cannot ask for somebody's anywhere somebody say, "Oh, I don't want to come to work today. Do you care switching with me?" No overtime. Of course, no salary. And the financial pressure became very. I have to attend myself, attend to my kids, especially my kids with also. You can imagine how it is living so far away from family and friends who could have helped you. But here you are all alone. One thing that people don't know is in these foreign lands, nobody got your back because everybody have to work. The time you need somebody might not be the time you get that person. Except you are lucky, you have a friend that was shift and happen to be around in the moment. But in general, everybody is busy. Everybody is busy. So that experience taught me something very important. I realized that a job is important. Of course, you need a job. But depending on only one source of income can leave us vulnerable when life happens. The truth is that life must happen. No matter how careful you are, these things happens. But when it happens and you don't have a backup, you don't have somebody to help, then you realize no gonna to injuries happens, my sisters. Unexpected situations happens. Life can quickly change. Unbelievable in these foreign countries. How something like sickness or a delay in your payment or lack of payment for months, let's say 1, 2, 3 months, can make you become a homeless person. This actually taught me something that you see when everything is okay with you and you are walking the streets and you see those hopeless people, don't be too quick to laugh and don't be too quick to judge because you may not know what have brought them to that state. Children can suddenly bring debt to your head that you may not be able to pay. And before you know it, the financial situation can escalate and you are served a paper either to pay that money or a lawyer will come and lock your key, lock your house. That is, it happens. It happens. So imagine you are in such a situation and then you are sick and your work stop and you don't have salary and your house is locked and you are booted outside. So I am telling you first class story. When this thing happened, I didn't have any salary. I didn't have any salary. Yes, somebody will say, well, but yeah, but I learned that when you are living a insurance, especially in a country like Belgium, you are mandated to have health insurance. And one of the benefits of this health insurance, should you be sick, your salary can be paid. But this is a sickness that happens at the place of work. That means the insurance of the work. This is an injury that happened at work workplace, so the insurance of the work should pay your salary. But suddenly the insurance come up with a clause that make them not to be able to pay you. So let's just see the situation the way it is. It will take time for your health insurance to come into it. And before they will come into it, a lot of administrative works must take place. Yes, somebody will say you can also sue your work insurance if you know that you are on the right, but that also takes time. So the situation now is what happens to you this month or this months. The paperwork are going on around and you don't have anything. You don't have a family. So that experience pushed me to start thinking otherwise. Your work might be very creative. You may have the most paying job abroad, but if you don't have a plan B and something like this happens, you find out that that's a situation you need to take. If okay, somebody will say, "Oh, you are working abroad. You must have some savings." Some things are easier said than your savings covers maybe for 1 month. We're talking about when it enters months. So these situations are real. These situations are real. And remember that when you have such problem, you are also not even able to take care of yourself, not to take care of your children. So, like I said, that experience pushed me to start learning skills and start exploring ways to create options for my future. Can you relate to this? Please, if you can, and you are watching me, I want you to put it in the comment section. Have you experienced job uncertainty as a diaspora, as an African living abroad, as a Nigerian living abroad, as an immigrant from wherever, whatever country you come from? Have you experienced job uncertainty, burnout, financial pressure, unexpected life challenge? I really want to hear this too in the comment section. And I have to appreciate you watching and sharing your experience. So, my fellow immigrants, the digital space has made life very easy for us. I encourage you to learn digital skills, create an opportunity to work online, look for remote income streams, help yourself to learn how to leverage the digital space to start online marketing, affiliate marketing, something you can do by yourself and for yourself. And if you're currently going through a difficult season, I want you to remember this. Your situation today does not determine your future forever. You are allowed to learn, you are allowed to grow, you are allowed to create new opportunities for yourself. One of the things that helped rebuild my confidence was learning modern digital skills and connecting with people who were also looking for more options. If you've been looking for another way forward, I want you to stay committed. Subscribe to this channel because I'll be sharing my digital journey. Because my main purpose is to build a space where immigrant women can relate, learn, leverage, heal, and become the dream to be. And if you are watching me now or watch the replay or watch this YouTube channel anytime and you've been looking for another way forward, I want you to stay connected also. You can check the start here link in my description. Click there and learn more at your pace. If you are an immigrant living abroad and still depending on one source of income, I want you to pick up, to wake up. The world is moving. Traditional way of doing businesses are no longer thing. If you are a nurse in Europe and you think because you are earning good money that you don't need extra income, I want you also to welcome African immigrant African immigrant in this West Africa. I want you to welcome. I want you to learn digital skills. Single moms abroad. Burnout abroad is real. Financial pressure is real. Job insecurity is real. Digital skills for beginners are real. And online business education is everywhere. It can be overwhelming at times. And that's why you need to connect to it. The community that will hold your hand, mentor you, coach you, and help you to get connected to sustainable digital skills or sustainable companies that will help you to grow. Woman empowerment is also a multiple streams of income. Is no longer for the elect. Everybody can do it. Everybody can leverage the social media. And if you don't know how to start, this place is for you. This channel is for you. Because in this channel, we do step by step training how to teach people on what to do. But the story of my life taught me that nobody should sit down at home and focus on one source of income. And now I am not telling you to start running around in the traditional way, where you are also count with no time flexibility. You have options. The digital space have brought a lot of options to us. And I am here to help you locate, find, and start. So I thank you so much for joining me tonight. And I want you to remember that your current season is not your final destination. Keep learning, believing that your soul can see change. I want to see you back on today for our digital skills and online business education live. Remember, your job is important, but your future deserves option.